Check, check, check.
Of the rotunda for Good morning. My name is Sue Allen, and I'm the Showcase Coordinator this year for PAECT, along with Stephanie Moon. I'd like to welcome you to the 28th Annual Student Showcase at the PA Capitol, sponsored by PAECT. I hope you have an exciting day showcasing how you use technology in teaching and learning in the state of Pennsylvania to the public, to parents, and to the legislatures. It's my pleasure now to introduce Scott Snyder, who's the president of PAECT, for his opening remarks.
Good morning, everyone. As Sue said, my name is Scott Snyder. I'm the president of PAECT. For those of you that don't know, PAECT is the professional organization for teachers focused on educating kids with innovative uses of technology in their classrooms. On behalf of the PAECT board, I'd like to welcome everyone to our 28th Student Showcase, especially welcoming our students today who have brought some great projects, great work that they're doing to show and share with all of you throughout the day until we wrap up at 2 o'clock. It's great that we're featuring all these things at this event. There's a lot of exciting energy here in the state capitol this morning, and we are glad that you're bringing this positive vibe to the space here today. It's exciting to have this have such a wide variety and representation of projects from across the state, showcasing learning with innovative technology, because that's what it's all about, making sure our kids are growing and being ready to be the next generation of leaders and growers in our society. It's a testament also to our teacher advisors who brought the kids today and who are working so closely with the students in supporting their learning and allowing them to be innovative. So I thank both the teachers for their work and the kids for the stuff that they're producing and the learning they're doing using these things. Thank you so much. I also want to acknowledge and thank all the representatives and senators who are meeting with students throughout the day today when they found out you were going to be here. It might be for a private tour, it might be that they're coming down to have lunch with you, but no matter what, we want to thank them for taking time out of their busy schedules to stop by and see hello and see what's happening back home in your districts and to talk with the kids. And as I start to wrap up, I also want to express my deepest and the board's deepest thanks to both Stephanie Moon and Sue Allen for co-chairing this year's event and for handling all the details to put this together. It's a big job, and none of us that don't do it even remotely understand everything that goes into it. So thanks to them, and thanks to the volunteers who showed up to help out today. Missy Halcott and Donna Albertson are hanging out at registration right now. You'll see Mark Perlman with the gray beard running around with a camera, taking everybody's picture at their table today. And Dee Snitsky is going to be helping out here with the live stream after a while. And I want to thank their respective districts and employers for letting them come and participate today. Lastly, I need to express the regrets of Senator Scarvello. He's long been a supporter of this event and comes out every year to share a few opening remarks. He got detained due to an emergency back in his home district this morning, so he was unable to get back in time to join us. So we thank him for his continued support, and I'm going to turn the floor back over to Sue at this point in time for a last couple of remarks.
At this time, we would like to recognize Stephanie Moon. Would you please join me in thanking Stephanie? She's from Mifflin County School District. She's been the showcase coordinator for the last 5 years, and she's been tutoring me through the process this year, and after going through the process, it is a lot of work. So would you please join me in thanking her for her time, as well as her family for all the time that they gave up. And
Thank you so much.
you deserve it. Just a couple reminders. The tour is still going to happen from Senator Scavella's office We're going to meet at the registration booth at 11:30, and his legislative director will be directing and giving the tour. So if you're not getting a tour from your representative or your senator, you want to meet over at registration at 11:30. For your live stream, everyone in your bag should have gotten a schedule for the live stream. Someone will be coming to your table to bring you to the live stream. This is staging for the live stream, so this is where you're going to be going, and then you'll be doing your live stream at one of the two tables that are behind me here. Please be prepared that you're not surprised when they come to your table. They will be coming before your time because your time is pretty set that when we need you in front of the camera, we need you in front of the camera. If you have any needs or questions during the day, please come to registration. We do have, for parents who are in attendance, extra programs. So if you would like to pick up a program, please stop over at registration. Also, advisors, if there are any issues with t-shirts within your bag, just come over to registration also because we do have additional t-shirts there. And enjoy your day, and thank you for coming and showcasing here at the Pennsylvania Capitol.
Check, 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 check. Test 1, 2, check.
Hi, I'm Andy. I am main anchor, and what I do is I let everyone know about the daily news going around in the school.
Hi, I'm Nate, and I'm the sports reporter. I talk about Klinger and Philadelphia sports teams.
Hi, my name is Akai, and I am lunch reporter, and I talk about the lunch and the lunch the next day, and I make the lunch all delicious.
Hi, my name is Andrew, and I do random fact and joke of the day. I tell a random fact to interest the audience and tell a funny joke to make them fun, happy.
Hi, I'm Adriana, and I talk about the birthdays. It's basically the birthdays throughout the school for the day for students and teachers.
Hi, I'm Maddie, and I am producer. I do transitions and switch the cameras so you can see different parts of the recording.
Hi, I'm Emma. I'm script editor. I edit the script and make sure the whole KTV crew can read their lines.
Hi, I'm Dominic, and I am the sound person, and I make sure the sound's not too high and not too low.
Hello, my name is Sammy, and I'm the director. The director just simply points and makes sure everyone is in good places in their job. Thank you, and goodbye.
Hi, I'm Emma, and we are all part of our Klinger Middle School's news team. Within Klinger today, we talk about really cool things, including interviews, and we just record what happens around the school. One of the amazing things that we got to do was interview Congressman Brian Fitzpatrick. He told us about the amazing experiences that he experienced in Congress.
My name is Emma, and I am also part of Klinger today. One of the really amazing things that me and Emma actually got to experience together is we went on a band trip to Washington, D.C., and we got to pose as the videographers, and we did some voiceovers for the video at Washington, D.C., and there actually was a banquet for our Klinger students and their veteran relatives, and we did interview some of the veterans about their experiences.
Hi, I'm Amber, and I interviewed the cast and crew for our plays Beauty and the Beast Jr. It was a really good experience for me to find out how they are as people and stuff like that.
Hi, I'm Megan, and as a part of Klinger today, I got to interview a school speaker who came to our school to talk about his son, Ryan, who had committed suicide due to cyberbullying. It was a great speech, and I loved talking to him after the play. Thank you. Hi, my name is Riley, and my group did a project for the What's So Cool About Manufacturing video contest, and we toured the company FMI, Fragrance Manufacturing Incorporated.
Hi, I'm Dory Angeles Ruiz, and we learned how to eat an elephant one step at a time.
My name is Joseph Meeson, and I helped with editing and fixing minor errors with the video.
Hi, my name is Shane Rezik, and I help with filming and editing. Thank you.
In our project, we investigated the question, what was so cool about manufacturing? And like Angie said, we learned how to eat an elephant, which is the company's motto, meaning that they take everything one step at a time.
While we were at FMI, we got to see the making process, the bottling, the packaging, and the shipping of different fragrance-based soap products and shampoos. And we got to talk with the CEO on the first fill, which was really interesting, and we got to put that into our video. Overall, it was a great learning experience, and I think everybody had a lot of fun with it.
Overall, we really enjoyed the experience, and we just like to thank FMI and our directors and coordinators for this experience.
My name is Joseph Meeson, and my NHD project is about General Field Marshal Erwin Rommel. He was a general during World War II, and he played an important role in the war and Germany's success at the first half of the war.
My name's Shane Rezik, and my NHD project was the Battle of Verdun in France, 1916. It outlines the human detachment and your own decisions and how that affected the outcome of the battle in your favor or against it.
My name is Harai Simmons Flood.
My name is Nora, and our project was about the bombings of Nagasaki, Japan.
My name is Jaden Walker.
My name is Ivan Yance, and me and Jaden did a project on Wilma Rudolph about National History Day. Thank you.
Hi, we're Team Panther Technics, and we come from North Hills Elementary School. We are showcasing First LEGO League. For First LEGO League, there are three main topics: core values, robot games, and project. My name is Patrick Seward, and for the robot games, we are going to be doing, for the robot games, we have the robot. We have to design slide attachments and also program the robot to do as many of the 12 to 14 missions every year. For the programming, we do block coding. And the block coding from the computer, and we block code from the computer and the iPad. We also use slide attachments so we can work faster in base. We have a large team, so that makes it easy. Here's Evan.
I'm Evan Swarley, and I'm going to be talking about core values. The first important part of the core values is teamwork. Teamwork is very important to first. And there are other things you want to try and follow, like discovery, innovation, impact, inclusion, and you want to have fun while you're doing it. And then you want to try and follow all of those things. And also very important is grace is professionalism and cooperation. And those are what you want to try and follow. And while you're doing the whole thing. Here's TJ.
Hi, I'm TJ, and I'll be explaining the projects. So for the project, you have to brainstorm a problem that's relevant to the theme for the year. And this year our theme was space. So our team brainstormed problems, and you come up with one problem that you would like to solve, and then you come up with your solution by researching and contacting people, like professionals. So once you come up with your problem and solution, you present it to the judges at the competition, and that's pretty much it for First LEGO League. Thank you. Bye.
Hello, we are from Brandywine Heights Middle School. The project we did was VR in our school. We created the project through the website Tour Creator. In this website, we took photos of our school, including the hallways, cafeteria, auditorium, and gymnasium.
The VR Tour Creator builds immersive 360-degree tours right from our computers. We use this tour to take pictures of our school for our visitors who have never been to our school before. We had to take a 360-degree photographs using Google Cardboard.
The pictures were taken using software called Cardboard Camera. Using this software, we used one of our school iPads to take 360-degree images. We then put these images into Tour Creator.
When inside the Tour Creator, you click New Tour. Next, a window pops up where you can change the title and add a title picture. The picture has to be a certain size, however. We have a Google account that we share to edit, so we log into the Google account. From there, you can add scenes by clicking Add Scene. Your scene should come up when you browse for it, and a pop-up should come up. Next, you can change the title and add a location if you wish. At the bottom of the pop-up, there is a blue plus sign. Click on it if you wish to add a point of interest in your scene. There is a speaker and a person with a speaker. The speaker allows you to enter sound, and the person with the speaker does narration.
We can use this for new students, visitors, and other schools so they can see our gym. This can be very useful because new students can see where everything is, visitors can use it to know where they need to go, and other schools can use it so they can see where our gym is and how big it is. You can use iPads, iPhones with viewer, or computers to use this software.
This is how we used our virtual reality using
toy creators, and Google Cardboard to help visitors, students, etc. better understand the school grounds. It could also allow sports teams that come to play know what the gym looks like. We could also use this tour to help new students have a tour of the school beforehand. Virtual reality is also a relatively fun way to help others.
Some challenges we encountered were that there was a maximum of 15 scenes per tour. With this in mind, we created 2 parts of our tour. Other challenges included narration and sound, and people moving the pictures. So we decided to take some pictures after school. Thank you.
We are elementary students from Centennial School of Lehigh University. For our project, we created instructional YouTube videos to teach others things we are learning in the classroom.
We used apps like Keynote, Explain Everything, and iMovie to create our videos. First, we created a YouTube name and logo using Keynote. Then we used Keynote and Explain Everything to make different instructional videos. We put our logo and then videos into iMovie to merge them together and make videos that are ready for YouTube.
Subscribe to our channel called Centennial YouTubers. Thank you.
What is up, guys? How the heck are we doing? We are the high school students at Centennial School. I'm Kwame, that's Malia, and that's Danielle. And together we decided to do some ebooks on organ donation. And we couldn't have done half of this awesome work without the help of our awesome health teacher, Ms. G. What we did is we decided to do a bit of research on a couple organs we chose, and we put them into a thing called ebooks. They're kind of like a Google Doc, but it's a mixture of Google Doc and slides all on tech. So we all decided to choose the heart together, and I would say that they actually look really good.
Hi, my name is Nathaniel.
I'm Ethan.
I'm Elizabeth.
I'm Austin.
I'm Lakeland.
I'm Amelia.
We are Deltas at Dallastown Area Intermediate School in Southern York County.
To showcase the terrific things at Dallastown, our school has a goal this year to produce live broadcasts for all the special student events, all the ceremonies, performances, concerts, plays. You got it. And I messed that up, but we have families that attend, but sometimes can't. That was terrible.
With a little practice, a lot of teamwork, and some simple video and webcasting equipment, the Delta team is now operating a portable, student-run, live broadcasting production center.
Our team is responsible for the care, setup, and operation of the video equipment. We put in extra time during and after school days to make sure we are prepared for the production. We also always need to arrive at events early so we can make sure that everything is working properly.
With the busy month of May still ahead of us, we have already completed 12 live broadcasts and reached hundreds of families, welcoming parents from as far as Afghanistan into our school events.
We've even been invited to schools in our district to live stream their events for their families.
Being on the production team is fun. Here's how it works.
Cameras positioned around the event give us multiple views for the live feed.
A video switch collects the camera signals and allows us to sort, select, and apply effects.
This monitor gives us a multi-camera view of what the switcher is giving us.
This web presenter turns our video work into a stream, ready for the internet.
This laptop computer sends the stream to our website where it's on the show.
We take a lot of pride in our preparations and productions and look forward to passing our skills into next year's Deltas so we can continue our live stream and continue to connect our school with our community. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Faith, and we're from Stony Brook Elementary School. We're going to be talking about how we're coding and debugging all robots dash and dot. We're trying to make our way through a cave in coding, and we're trying to get dash to dot so we're trying to get dash to dot, and if we touch any black lines as there was, we will have to start our code all over.
My name is Liam, and this is the code that we are using to get through the maze, through the cave to find Dot. And so the yellow block that has two others in it is a repeat that code twice because it says repeat 2 times. And we had to debug
we had to debug a couple times, and we are really close to getting through the challenge which is finding Dot in the cave.
Hi, I'm Riley Kaba. This is EP Media. We are a student-led video production program from the East Pennsboro area. And we work together and independently to produce videos that highlight the partnership between technology and education.
I'm Gianna. One thing I feel that is very unique to our program is the ability to be creative with every project we complete. And as you can see here, we're all different. So people have different strengths. So someone who's really good at public speaking or acting can go in front of a camera, and someone who's editing can help edit the project.
I'm Ethan, and I want to talk about how EP Media has a very diverse amount of resources and types of resources, and this allows students to use any range of equipment to create any sort of video project that they want, whether it be an advertisement or commercial, or a project for history. Students can feel free to try things that they've never tried before with the help of EP Media's environment.
And I'm Billy, and something we do, that since we have lots of equipment and video production's complicated, we do lots of troubleshooting. So almost every student that comes through our program will learn basic troubleshooting steps for technology, and if they want to do something different, they can actually request that we buy equipment to complete what they want.
Okay, my name is Brandon, and something that EP Media allows us to do is publish our content on YouTube. And by doing that, we are no longer making content and projects for the people and just in our classroom. It enables us to have opportunities outside in a local scale, but also on a national and global scale. It's just like an open conversation for the problems that we bring up.
Hi, I'm Alanis. I'm the president of EP Media, and as president, I meet with our advisor regularly. I lead fundraisers that help us purchase new gear. That's it. Thank you.
This is Shippensburg Area Middle School. We are demonstrating KiwiCo. STEM is no longer a concept for college classes. Instead we learn about STEM in school and in kits that come to your door. KiwiCo companies like KiwiCo provide fun STEM activities you can do at your house. We found that KiwiCo is ideal because it is easy and affordable.
Hello, I'm Mackenzie Kovacs, and I will be demonstrating the spin art machine. The spin art machine allows you to create radial art patterns on pieces of paper. It consists of a battery, a breadboard with resistors, and a motorized wheel. Wires also connect the battery to the wheel's motor with the negative wires running through the breadboard. Let's demonstrate. When you turn on the battery, after, of course, placing a piece of paper onto the wheel, it creates an electrical charge. It travels through the wires into the wheel's motor and enables it to spin with the slight adjustments that the breadboard makes. Once you are here, put the paint flap down and take a paint tube. Gently squeeze the paint tube onto your desired location onto the spinning piece of paper. The longer you hold it, and the harder you hold it will determine the size of the circular pattern that's on the paper. Once the drop is set in motion, centrifugal and centripetal force influences the drop to go in a circular motion around the center point of the paper. You can also adjust the speeds that the wheel is spinning with the amount of resistors that you include in your circuit. Once you are done and using different colors to create variety in your piece of art, gently turn off the spin art machine, wait for it to stop, and inertia will influence the rest of the paint that has not adhered to the paper to go off of its path. Thank you, and the spin art machine applies science and fun all into one.
Hello, my name is Corbin Kelly, and I will be demonstrating the automaton. The automaton works by having a series of circular cogs influencing slanted steps. Whenever the slanted steps move, the balls move up and down the steps. The cycle restarts whenever the balls move on top to the very top of the steps. This is how the automaton works. Okay, that good? So now let's talk about the hydraulic claw. The hydraulic claw works with 6 syringes. Each syringe has a corresponding syringe on top, connected to a joint on the claw. The tubes are filled with colored water, as in hydro. Whenever you push or pull the syringes on the control panel, the opposite reaction is caused on the corresponding syringe. This could be a positive or negative pressure applied to the syringe, moving either the claw or the jaw, the elbow, or the knee. And this can help grab the attention and minds of young children alike. Thank you, and this is Shippensburg Area Middle School.
Great job, you guys. That's some pretty cool stuff you got there.
I'm Grace Baylor.
And I'm Maggie Ryder.
We are 9th grade students from Loyalsock Township High School. Hashtag #OutGrowHello is a new level to social media. We use #OutGrowHello to build interactions with people we would never usually connect with. This was used to create interactions with strangers and to get to know people on a deeper level.
We incorporated the project #OutGrowHello into our classroom using projects where we connected with new people and asked them deep and meaningful questions. This took a lot of us out of our comfort zone and made us vulnerable. This project teaches us how to create beneficial relationships and connections with people that we would normally never get to know on a personal level.
Within this project, our teacher decided to challenge us to go out and interview 5 individuals. Next time when you're on Instagram, make sure to use the hashtag #OutGrowHello and share your story. Thank you. We are 7th grade students from St. Columbus School in Bloomsburg. Our project is Our Favorite Authors. Each of us came up with a list of questions that we wanted to ask the author of our choice. We used the internet for research and sent emails to each author and waited for responses. One did respond. It was Alan Gratz, author of Refugee, a New York Times best-selling book.
We then created a multimedia interactive web quest project for each author, each following 5 steps: the introduction, the process, task, conclusion, and evaluation. Each PowerPoint has roughly 70 slides that participants can interact with.
Finally, we verified the authenticity of all information from websites and created 15 questions for a web quest and 15 questions for a quiz that were placed into the slides with the corresponding links. When completed, the web quests were ready for participants to learn the answers to the questions about our authors in a fun and interesting way. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Aubrey Bardo. This is Connor Irwin, Ariana Snyder, Amelia Shrimp, Ethan Hugar, and Connor Jarrett. We are 4th grade students from Montgomery Elementary School. Together we made a Makey Makey marble maze. Makey Makey is an electronic invention tool and toy that allows users to connect everyday objects to computer programs.
We used everyday materials of pizza box, Makey Make kit, steel marble, straws, copper tape, aluminum foil, Chromebook, Teamworks, and our brains. We had to use engineering to decide where to put the straws and to build the circuit. To build the straws and to build the circuit, to build the maze, we had to find where to put the straws and then glue them down. Next, we had to put the circuits in by putting foil on the side of the box and then putting copper on the foil and attaching the agar clips to the foil and copper. Last, we programmed it into Scratch and made stickers to decorate the maze.
When designing the maze, we needed to find a way to make the maze more interesting. For example, will the player need to achieve a certain number of points and get through the maze in a set time? In order to make the maze, we had to know how to build circuits. I think the hardest thing to do was the programming, because you had to make sure the circuits were attached, but not a full circuit, so when the marble hit the copper, it completed the circuit. We also had to program Scratch correctly or the maze wouldn't work.
You might ask why coding is important for this project. It allowed us to know if the person playing got points, found the hidden star, and found the trap or wins. Through coding, we had to face many problems. The coding site we used was Scratch. You might also ask how coding makes us better learners. It makes us better problem solvers, critical thinkers, shows determination, computer skills, and the courage to try new things. Our world is full of coding. Coding is how we communicate with computers and what we use to build and run websites, apps, video games, and more.
When designing our project, we use the steps of the engineering design: asking a question, imagining, planning, creating, and last improving. The engineer design allowed us to solve a problem, design a project, and look at ways to improve it. The challenges that we faced were making the circuits and getting everything right on Scratch. When testing our project, we failed many times, but through our failures, we learned to always try again.
Some of the most important things we learned from the project was: 1, we became better coders; 2, we learned to fail many times until we were successful; and 3, we learned to work together. Thank you.
Hi, we're first graders in Miss Temple's first grade class at Montgomery Elementary in Lycoming County. One of our science units this year was weather. We learned a lot about all the tools meteorologists use to study the weather. Every day we check and record the temperature, cloud cover, and precipitation that's happening outside our school. Miss Temple always wanted to use the technology we have at school for us to make our own weather reports. And since our student teacher, Miss Fowler, is here, we had the chance to give it a try. First, we used the AccuWeather app on our iPads to see what the meteorologists predicted for the day.
Next, we wrote our script. Miss Temple made a worksheet for us so it would be easier.
Then she typed our script on the prompt just like the news reporters use. That way we wouldn't
forget what we wanted to say. Sometimes we got a little nervous.
We practiced reading our report a lot of times. We wanted to learn the words and get our jitters out.
Then we went outside to record. We had to help set up the microphone prompter and tripod. We had interruptions or made bloopers, so we had to start over again.
Last, we uploaded our videos in the Seesaw app to share it with our friends and families. Teachers and students who visit our hallways use their QR readers to scan our code and watched our videos while they waited to go to gym. We really enjoy using the Seesaw app for many different activities throughout our day. Come see us at our booth if you'd like to see our Seesaw blog. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Katie Webster.
I'm Gabby Calderon.
I'm Emily Diefendorfer.
I'm Emily Busiao.
I'm Lexus Gebhardt.
Hello, we are 5th grade students proudly representing the Montgomery Area School District, and our technology project is a website that we built through Google that focuses on the different variables that play a role in the successful energy output of wind turbines. Although we were all working toward one common goal, we each took on different roles throughout the process. For example, some of us focused more on the construction and testing of our turbine blades, while others focused more on the creation of our website, which also included researching, explaining the importance and benefits of wind turbine energy.
We first started by reading about wind turbines and how they can be a useful source of renewable energy that also creates minimal pollution compared to burning fossil fuels. After this, we experimented with blade designs and variables that are helpful in making turbine blades more efficient. We found that weight, pitch angle, and the shape of the blade had major impacts on how well the turbine performed. After numerous test adjustments and result findings, we moved to our website.
We felt that a Google website would be useful because they allow designers to be creative, can provide valuable information, and are easily shared among numerous web communities. Our site consists of our crew, mission, test videos, answers to important research questions, and results that others can use when furthering their own research and conducting their own experiments with wind turbines.
We are pleased with how well we work together to accomplish our goal of building a website while at the same time learning about a valuable renewable energy source that could greatly improve our environment.
Good morning. This is Cameron. This is Cadence. This is Abby. And I'm Lily. We are 5th grade students from the Montgomery Area School District, and we decided to construct a Google website that demonstrates the knowledge we gained throughout the process of creating wind turbine blades as a component of our variables science unit. From the beginning, we felt that by dividing up responsibilities, it would make the process run more smoothly and allow us to accomplish more in a shorter amount of time. For example, 2 of us focused more on building and testing blades, while the other 2 concentrated on our website design, which also included research explaining how positive and efficient wind turbine energy can be. To begin this project, we first did some background reading on wind turbines, their positive environmental impacts, the science behind how they operate, and where they are appearing around the globe. Once we gained some knowledge, we took into consideration the variables that went into different blade designs and began designing our own. We discovered that weight, pitch angle, and shape of the blade greatly affected the energy output. Once we tested, gathered data, and made numerous adjustments to our blades, we felt we had enough to begin working on our site.
Google websites can be attractive or user-friendly, allow collaboration on multiple devices at the same time, and can be easily shared.
Our site includes answers to research questions, images, and videos showing blade design and test runs, as well as a little bit about us.
We worked quite well together to accomplish our task, and we are fortunate to have had the opportunity to learn through this hands-on experience about a positive energy resource.
Hello from the Penn Manor School District in Lancaster, PA. We are 8th grade students from Manor Middle School. We live in an agricultural community surrounded by a lot of farmland. Over the past couple of weeks, we have transitioned into agronomists, scientists who study soil and look for ways to increase soil productivity. We collaborated with 5th graders from an elementary school on our campus to perform experiments on soil. By collecting and testing the different soils in our area, we were able to determine the productivity of the soil in our backyard.
Over the past month, we collaborated with 5th grade students from Hambright Elementary School and performed experiments on local soil to test it for productivity. We gathered soil from 5 locations around our campus. As the 5th graders took notes in their journals, we took notes on our phones and noted the different types of animals, plants, and any other findings. After gathering the samples, we assisted the 5th graders in carrying out the soil tests.
We tested the soil for phosphorus, nitrogen, potassium, and the pH levels. We thoroughly mixed together a specific ratio of soil and distilled water, then allowed it to settle for 24 hours. Then we combined the respective powder with the mixture in a test tube and thoroughly blended it. We allowed the colors to develop for 10 minutes and put it in the electronic rapid test device, which is used to read the pH levels and elements in the specific soil sample. We then recorded the results on Google Sheets to create our graphs.
There are several different technology tools that we use to gather data, such as spreadsheets and a rapid digital soil test kit. The soil testing results are important because it shows us the amount of nitrogen, potassium, pH, and the phosphorus of the soil we collected. We concluded that we have a sufficient amount or more of phosphorus in all the areas we tested. The best place to grow plants right now would be around the perimeter of the forest.
We took 360-degree photographs. These photos were used in the 5th grade student virtual reality tours. These images were exact locations of the soil samples taken. Photosphere images, immersive images, used the tripod camera to capture the images. We positioned the camera and hid from it. We digitally captured these images. We also used a drone to capture the aerial footage. Areas observed.
I am one of the 5th graders that the 8th graders collaborated with. I would like to thank the 8th graders for introducing us to soil testing and giving us a look into what we will be doing in 8th grade. Using technology to learn about our backyard, conducting soil tests and creating our own virtual reality tours to demonstrate what we learned is something I will never forget. Good morning. We are a very energetic group of 5th grade students from Penn School District. Our project exploring our backyard and our exploration of master natural samples. Environmental exploration reclaim backyard handled by elementary school. This is all the cool things you do about it.
In the forest, we found many interesting artifacts that made our adventure there very beneficial to our learning. We found a lot of data to put down in our journals and on our VR. Exploring the forest also gave us a base knowledge on nature found around the area. Our friends in 8th grade conducted a soil testing to help our investigations.
I'm sure you already know about our breathtaking VR tour. However, this takes a step further in detail. The reason we call our pond Possum Pond is because we found a whole skeleton of an opossum. At the pond, we saw ducks, red-winged blackbirds, and a whole snake skin.
In this project, our classroom has discovered lots of nature and we are more advanced every time we learn about it. In this field of bewilderment, we found fascinating things like many species of nature and creatures. We have found how animals adapt to this environment and travel to other habitats.
Lake Egan was our first place to visit on our exploration. This fenced-in area is home to a different variety of interesting animals. Lake Egan is somewhere the other Hambright students cannot go. But since some of our main discoveries are in Lake Egan, it benefits our learning in many ways.
My classroom family has been collaborating on a grand project, including natural resources. We went to numerous diverse places with nature, including the swale. We learned so many different things about nature that we did not know before, and about the swale and animals and plants there. We have grown so much in our learning because of this project.
Overall, our adventure of Hambright's backyard was very sensational. We had a grand time looking around for different habitats of critters and nature surrounding us. Making this virtual reality tour has been such a privilege, and we are honored to be doing this. We hope you liked it.
Hi, my name is Bristol. We are from the Landisville Primary Center, Hempfield School District. Last year in Dr. Rickey's second grade class, we learned using STREAM education. S stands for science, T stands for technology, R stands for reading, E stands for engineering, A stands for arts, and M stands for math. We worked through a unit that was written by ITEEA called Our Environment, Our Health. We learned how we can negatively and positively impact our environment.
Hi, I'm Wyatt. We use the 5 E's throughout the process. We are evaluated before and after the unit. We are evaluated in our Team STEM challenge. In the elaboration phase, we learned about the inventor of plastic soda bottles named Nathaniel Wyeth. We explained our thinking as we documented everything in our STEM notebooks, and we created keynote presentations to share how we worked through the design process.
Hi, I'm Elena, and we worked through the engaged phase as we used virtual reality. We saw how we negatively impact the earth with our trash. Presenters came to our school from the Lancaster County Solid Waste Management. The Explore phase includes a lot of hands-on activities. We made our own paper, turned our old shirts into bags. We looked at air pollution with the pollution catchers we made.
Hi, I'm
Alexis. We worked through the engineering design loop. We looked at the problem of fossil fuels. Fossil fuels are non-renewable resources that are developed under the ground over millions of years from dead plants. Petroleum is used to make a lot of things like plastic bags, soap, and more. Sometimes petroleum spills, which is called an oil spill. Containment pits are created to protect the ground from the oil. When we change the oil in our car, sometimes the oil can get in the car. We worked in teams to design and plan an oil containment mat that could protect the ground from the oil. We made it. Then we tested it out. In the end, we shared what we learned to a keynote presentation. Let's test the one we made here as an example. Here. We learned a lot through this process, and we think other elementary students would benefit from having the chance to work through the engineering design loop and fives. Thank you.
I am Parker Seipel, one of the producers for Marduk Elementary. I operate the OBS software to produce our broadcast each day. My job includes checking to make sure the equipment is running properly before we record, making sure the green screen matches the program that we are recording. For example, weather background for the weather report. I help organize the crew, assign jobs as needed, and converse the production by setting up scenes and making transitions during the taping. After we've recorded, our teacher uploads the recording to our branded YouTube channel and sends the link to the teachers to show in their classrooms.
My name is Caitlin Yeager. I have 2 jobs. My first job is script supervisor. I edit our script each day in a Google Doc that we share in our news station drive. I update the weather each night, correct the date, and add a fact of the day. My second job is going on air and announcing the weather. When I do the weather on air, I always announce the high, the humidity, the wind, and speed of the forecast for the day.
I am Ayana Amaro. My job on the television crew is to run the teleprompter. We have 2 people on who switch running the teleprompter for our daily newscast. Before each broadcast, we run through the script with the newscasters so we can clean up any mistakes and make sure they know how to say everything.
My name is Morgan Eachus. I also run the teleprompter. We need to be responsible and pay attention, so if the newscasters are going too fast, you have to tell them to slow down, or if they're going too slow, tell them to speed up. I also assist by doing the Mardic sign of the day. Since our school has a deaf and hard of hearing class, we thought it would be important to teach the students some sign language so we could communicate with them. Each day we teach a new sign of the day on the broadcast. When the broadcast is set out to the classes, the deaf and hard of hearing class is able to view our broadcast with closed captioning.
I am Madison Stringer. I'm one of the air broadcasters. We have 2 teams of broadcasters and trade off on-air time every other day. In order to become a member of the news team, we had to apply for the jobs that we posted in a Google Classroom. On-air broadcasters additionally had to submit a video reading a prepared script. We started our television station this year with a big idea and a little budget. I'm going to ask CJ to tell you how we put it together for less than $100.
Thanks, Maddie. I am CJ Ratu, also one of the on-air broadcasters. First, we recycled a laptop, and our technology department installed the Linux operating system and open broadcast software. The open source software is free to use, and we use it to produce our broadcasts. Next, we recycled a computer monitor to use as our teleprompter. Our teleprompter connects to the computer to the monitor and uses a free online teleprompter. In the end, we got our principal to pay for a green screen and a webcam and a microphone for a total cost of $93.98.
Hi, I'm Hannah. Our entire club has had an opportunity to teach a diagnostic kindergarten class. We taught about emotions. We took turns programming Robin to say different kids' names, and the students had an opportunity to practice recognizing different emotions of others. We taught individual lessons too. I wanted to teach first graders how to count by 5s. I made cutout hands for them to practice with, and I programmed Robin to count by 5s with us as we practiced. We use block coding with Robin. Every week we complete about 1 hour learning how to code using RoboKind missions. We apply what we learn to our ongoing lesson plans and projects. We have learned a lot from hat blocks, algorithms, and debugging. It has been fun.
Hi, I'm Sophie. I wanted to teach first graders about the colors of the rainbow. I wanted to get everyone up and moving to learn, so I used Jack Hartman's song. Then I coded Robin so she could dance along with us, and I used the actions box so she could do stuff like nod her head. And then I had an interactive Google slide made so the students could label the rainbow and using Nearpad on their iPads. And then I gave them a paper, a worksheet of rainbow so they could color it in so they could continue to practice. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Allie. I wanted to teach kindergarten students how to make 10. I coded Robin to say how you can make 10. The students used Unifix cubes to try out the different ways to make 10. Robin was able to hold the different two parts in her hands, and she could pull the cubes apart and she could put the cubes together. Also, I used code.org to create a run loop so I could design different stickers to give out as a prize. Guten Tag, I'm Lena. I shared about German culture with kindergarten students. I coded Robin to have a conversation with me. I included wait time in the code so I could talk. We went back and forth. Robin and I wore Dirndl, which are traditional German dresses. I said that the concept of kindergarten began in Germany. I taught Robin how to say danke, but she kept saying donkey. Oh, Robin. Also, Robin was disappointed that she could not eat great food that comes from Germany, like hamburgers, hot dogs, pretzels, ketchup, and even gummy bears.
Hi, I'm Aaliyah. I wanted to teach first graders about how to solve word problems. I love dolphins, so I made that my theme. I coded Robin to say the different dolphin word problems. Then I had little dolphins for the students to use to act out and solve the problem.
Hi, I'm Sophia. I wanted to teach students more about Pakistan. I told the first graders that the main idea was that they were going to learn about Pakistan. I wrote that on a poster with an umbrella. I gave the kids raindrops so that they could write down a supporting fact that they learned about Pakistan. I shared different facts about Pakistan, and I coded Robin to share different facts with the class too. We love coding. We hope that other students get the opportunity to learn how to code in elementary school too, especially girls. We need more girls in our computer science field. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Jace Ciccolini.
I'm Bo Reeder.
I'm Jamarcus Cuff.
I'm Callie Simonetti.
I'm Rylan Pakowitsky.
I'm Emily Simonetti. Hi, we're the Lewistown Intermediate School PAECT team. We've been working with Little Bits and Newton's Law for the past month.
Anybody can create a new invention with these magnetic bits. The 6 of us had an amazing time working with Little Bits.
The Newton's Law Kit lets kids experiment with kinetic and potential energy. You can build lots of working models such as the collision car, which is what we constructed.
The displays we made with the Little Bits are the Little Bits confetti cannon, launcher, bag buzzer, and the self-driving vehicle.
Some of the projects were fairly easy, but others were more complicating. For example, Little Bits were much more complicating than the Newton's Law collision car.
There are over 60 bits in all. We thought Little Bits would be the most interesting for us. The Newton's Law Kit has 8 different models to choose from.
We had so many kits from our makerspace, and this one stuck out the most.
There are many differences between the Newton's Law collision car and the Little Bit self-driving vehicle.
The Little Bit self-driving vehicle is powered by 9-volt batteries while the collision car runs on wheels.
The Little Bit self-driving vehicle has 10 parts in all, not including the extra add-ons used to make building it easier.
We had a great time working with Little Bits and Newton's Law. This is what the Lewistown Intermediate School Makerspace has to offer.
Hello, my name is Bryn. I am from Lewistown Elementary School.
Hello, my name is Asha, and I am also from Lewistown Elementary School. For our project, we are using Little Bits to create an art bot. We made a circuit using a battery as a power source. We attach a circuit, 2 wheels, and markers to a mountain board. The power runs through the circuit and makes the wheels on the art bot spin. When the wheels spin, the art bot drives on the table and in the marker draws circles.
We also took a picture of our project and a video of it working. We created a ThingLink graphic to share information about our art bot and the Little Bits.
Our favorite part about the project was putting the art bot together and decorating it.
The hardest part about the project was putting the wheels on.
Hello, my name is Mia, and I am from Lewistown Elementary School.
Hello, my name is Noah. I am also from Lewistown Elementary School.
For our project, we first built a wishing well with connects. We used the Little Bits to create a motor for our basket to drop into the well and come back up. The bucket also had a Little Bit circuit with a light sensor. When the bucket enters the dark well, the sensor reacts and a light turns on. We also took a picture of our project and a video of our well working. We created a ThingLink graphic to share information about our well and the Little Bits. Our favorite part about the project was using the connects to build the top tower of the well and the bucket.
The hardest part about this project was getting the wheels and pulley system to work the right way.
Hi, I'm Dakota.
And hi, I'm Ella.
And we created OxyScrub.
OxyScrub is a mixture of ingredients to take ink off of your skin.
One of the biggest problems that we faced was trying to find the right ingredients to take the ink off of every type of skin.
What we were trying to figure out was kids always coming home with ink on their skin and parents always having to waste like 30 minutes of trying to get this off.
So we're going to show you how our product works. And it's gone. And that is our project, OxyScrub.
Fixes that problem forever. My hand squishy was also inspired to me by this girl who was also bedridden. She could only squeeze Play-Doh. I tried to make an object that would have the Play-Doh effect, but also have some texture on the inside so it exceeds Play-Doh. I had a lot of challenges, such as how to make things warm up without having a fire hazard. My biggest problem was probably figuring out why and what an invention could be to help people. I hope you enjoyed my product.
I'm Nathan Banks.
And I'm Jacob Bauman. And together we made a game called The Lab. So, what The Lab is, it's just a video game.
This game is a platformer game, much like Mario. See, the object is to jump across the level and not touch the pink portals and get to the portal at the end of the game.
So some problems we encountered while making the game was, so we did it on a database called Scratch, which is a coding website. So during the middle of our project, they switched up what we needed to do. So we didn't know like how to code stuff and where it was. And one of our other problems was, we didn't know how to get our portal from level 1 to level 2 and so on. So in the end, we finally figured that out. So now we have 10 levels.
See, the coding we use is called block coding on Scratch. There's other types of coding like JavaScript. JavaScript is for the more advanced coders. See, block coding, you basically use blocks to use your commands. It's the easiest coding there is.
So in real life, coding's used for so many things, like websites like Google, Microsoft, and even things like Alexa. So how Alexa works is whenever you ask her the question, like say for example, a sports score, it goes right to like the sports score and tells you because someone coded to do that. Another thing is like a Roomba, which is like a vacuum machine that runs by itself. It knows what to do because of code.
Hi, my name is Hallie Hertzler and I am in 6th grade. My product is called the Weighted Lap Buddy. I was inspired to make the Weighted Lap Buddy in honor of my brother who has autism and also sensory processing disorder. Research has shown that the application of deep pressure will help autism and sensory disorder kids. The autism rate is now 1 in 59, and it is my hope, with autism on the rise, that this product will help many children. Inside of my product, there is a pillowcase, and inside of the pillowcase, there's pinto beans. The fabric on the outside is interchangeable, and it is also washable.
Hi, my name is Reese, and we are 5th graders from Lewistown Intermediate School in Lewistown, PA.
We are showcasing a comic strip project that we completed during our library class.
For this project, we were required to create characters, setting, and a storyline.
First, we drew out a rough draft.
And then we completed our neat and final copy.
After our final copies were complete, we created a digital version using the program Movie Maker.
We took pictures of the comic frames with iPads, edited them, and downloaded them into the program.
We added animations and other special effects to make the frames move and look amazing.
And then we recorded our voices reading our comics using a program called Audacity.
Some of the best comic strips were selected to be laser engraved on wood by high school students in our district.
We give a big thanks to the high school students for helping us with this project.
We totally love them.
Art. So we took a laser engraver and we engraved their artwork in a program called Adobe Illustrator, and we outlined everything that they did and we put it onto the wood using the engraver.
I'm Jacob. I'm also from the high school. We used a program called Inventor to make a 3D model of the characters that the kids created. And then we used our 3D printer to print it out to make 3D pop-ups for everyone.
Hi, my name's Kaden Bell.
I'm Britnette.
We are both 7th graders from the Mifflin County Middle School.
We created a breakout box on the 7 wonders of the ancient world.
So basically, you use clues and stuff from the provided things like books, pictures, and puzzles to unlock all these locks. And there's even a black light that we provided to look through any of the books and puzzles to find invisible ink. You will go through, unlock all these, and then at the end, if you successfully open it up, you will find candy in the middle. In this small box, we have a flash drive, and that's when the laptop comes in handy because you will plug in the flash drive and look up a online puzzle. And that's about it. It's just you go through, unlock all these locks, and if you successfully open, there is a candy prize at the end.
Hi, my name is Chris Moon.
My name is Ethan Sunday.
My name's Trace Brott.
I'm Anthony Schick.
We are 7th graders from Mifflin County Middle School. For our project, we presented green screen with Do Ink.
With Green Screen with Do Ink, we incorporated ways to stay safe online with social networking.
We also incorporated ways to tell if something is a scam and many other things.
You can prevent being scammed by, if you see risky websites, ask a trusted adult before entering. If you do get scammed, you call the police immediately, but they can't solve everything. The consequences of getting scammed is you can lose all your money and your information can be sold on the internet. You forgot a line.
We are from Mifflin County High School, and this is our Tiny House Design Challenge. I'm Robbie Howitt.
I'm Colton Tyson.
I'm Hunter Packard.
I'm Zach Snyder.
I'm Hunter Eckley.
I'm Josiah Hughes.
We made these tiny houses using AutoCAD and Adobe Illustrator. They were a project that we had to do where we designed a full-size tiny house and then scaled it down. I did this house with all the wood stuff, so I drew these in AutoCAD. I then sent them to Adobe Illustrator so they could be cut out on our laser engraver, and then I glued the tiny house together.
I designed the couch in Adobe Autodesk Inventor. Then I created the countertop, the counter, and the toilet.
I did parts such as the bed and a microwave down there, and we had a shower that we had to change out, but those are some of the things I did in Inventor.
And my process for my house, I did like Robbie did. I was in charge of all the wood designing, so I was in charge of engraving this in Illustrator and Inventor.
My portion of the project was to basically build it, and I designed the roof and the front little storage area.
I made all of the interior stuff like bed, couch, sink, and bathroom.
And this is our second project, our Pinewood Derby. We were told to make these so we could go to different schools with mass-produced cars, and then we could have the children make these cars and then race them. We used mostly AutoCAD to design the cars, and then we transferred over into Adobe Illustrator so we could laser engrave them out. I did the truck itself, so I designed it and then we cut it out and we could mass produce these. You made the like tailgate and the grill for the trucks.
So I designed the monster truck here, and basically at this point, this was kind of like an extra car that we were trying to figure out. We wanted the kids to have we figured out the Jeep and the truck, and we wanted another vehicle to use for the kids. And so we kind of came across the monster truck, and so we got that design out.
And I was in charge of designing the Jeep. I drew all the lines in AutoCAD, and I transferred it over to Inventor. And then I had to specify which lines I wanted engraved and which lines I wanted cut to make the final product. I made the jets that you see hanging there, and we were supposed to keep it simple because it's for like younger kids, so I kept it with like about 5 pieces. I made it 2 parts with the
wings, and then the fuselage, and then the tail fins.
And then my portion of the project was I built a ramp so the kids could race the monster trucks that they built. I took a general design that I found online and I tweaked it to what our needs were. And at the fair, it was a pretty big hit to most kids. So.
It's already done.
Hi, we're from Studio 22 and we're the manufacturing team. We're here today to share and talk about our school's TV studio known as Studio 22. In Studio 22, we integrate the use of technology into our daily work to produce videos. Our mission is to bring current school-related news and information packaged in a daily morning live broadcast. We also have the opportunity to create creative videos, announcements that we air for the whole school, such as Who in the World, Brave, book trailers, school events, and many others.
These videos show more and help keeps the students entertained and tuned in with Studio 22. Who in the World videos feature famous people throughout the world and what the famous person does in their life. The Brave videos, BRAVE, tell the students how to live up to the school motto. The book trailers are played almost every Friday and they are just for fun to keep students interested in reading and to give suggestions on some books that would be interesting to read. The school events videos announcements are used to inform the students and teachers of any upcoming school events.
All of these videos really show how hard we work and how much effort we put into these. We really want to make our school a better place and entertain them with videos like they can watch and have fun with them. Also, Studio 22 helps us learn about skills that could be helpful in the future, like using a camera or acting in front of a camera for a skit. And these skills can be very useful, and it's better now to learn them and, use them in the future.
During the last period of school on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we get together to film and edit the videos that we play on Studio 22. We spend a lot of time and effort to make these videos and to make them the best we can for our fellow students. And sometimes we make very serious videos, but there are also times when we make ones that are more lighthearted and fun. We also have a manufacturing team which promotes awareness about what's so cool about manufacturing in the Lehigh Valley. It's part of a video contest that started in September and goes through February. So we get together multiple times a week to edit the footage we collected at our company, IQE, one of the many manufacturing companies in the program. We visit the company for a half-day field trip to film the machineries and interview employees. We then edited all of the clips together to form a 2.5-minute video.
In the end, our video was shown at the ArtQuest building with other team videos. We won the award for Outstanding Outreach Plan. It was fun and interactive way to meet other manufacturing companies and learn more about them. It was a great way to wrap up the project and celebrate all the hard work we put into it.
Studio 22 is an overall amazing program at Southern Lehigh Middle School. The club teaches us many useful technology skills, and it also promotes teamwork. In conclusion, we couldn't regret joining Studio 22 and being a part of what's so cool about manufacturing. Bye.
to Tribe TV Live. It's an honor to be presenting here. Here at Tribe TV, we strive to tell the community about the amazing events that are happening at our cool school, Lankerville Elementary, by creating news stories using a padcaster, green screen, microphone, and teleprompter.
Working together is a puzzle piece that fits into place in our episodes.
The first step to making our inspiring Tribe TV episodes is to find out about cool events that are happening within our school. We get background information from the people who put the events into action. Then we write a solid script. This is when we take the action and write it in our own words. Then we transfer the words onto a teleprompter. Stella and Olivia are our news anchors and field reporters. Sometimes we have to interview people to give us even more exciting information about the events that happen here. When it's time to record, my friend Stella and I interview special guests to give us even more information.
Sometimes we have to add sound or special effects to our episodes. That's where I come in.
You have to get some pretty difficult shots to get the whole picture, but our camerawoman, Mary Faith, is great at getting the perfect pictures. Check out our YouTube channel, Jessica Miller. That's Olivia Erdman,
Dimitri Hall,
Stella Fight, and Mary Faith Morris. Reporting for Tribe TV.
Hello, I'm Maggie.
Hello, I'm Cass.
And we are the founders of Mouse Caddy.
Mouse Caddy is a container that conventionally attaches to the back of your laptop case to transport your cordless mouse and other objects needed away from your desk. It is a reminder to shut off your laptop, and it assists in organizing your mobile office, allowing you to simultaneously remove your mouse and laptop from your bag. Mouse Caddy solves the problems of forgetting and misplacing your cordless mouse.
To confirm the significance of the problem, forgetting your cordless mouse, we sought additional feedback from personnel in the community. Professionals such in manufacturing, engineering, medical, banking, and entertainment professionals agreed forgetting your cordless mouse was problematic. From student to adult, from the workforce to home entertainment, and from manufacturing to education, the Mouse Caddy is great for anybody who uses a laptop and a mouse. Based on the number of companies selling and the variety available for purchase, wireless mice are being utilized.
There are two main competitors for our product, Egertron and Logitech. Egertron makes a stationary holder for a mouse that attaches to a desk, and this product is limited to one size mouse and it is stationary. Logitech, though, produces a laser cordless mouse that has a magnet connected to it, allowing the mouse to attach to the laptop. It only works, though, with a certain type of laptop. It is expensive and the mouse could easily slip off.
Not only does the Mouse Caddy transport your cordless mouse, it provides a visual cue to prompt you to remember to put your mouse back in the case. To market Mouse Caddy, direct forms of advertisement such as social media and a website will be called upon to sell the Mouse Caddy for $10.50. These methods are very simple but also effective and efficient and easy.
So our prototype was produced by 3D printing. This is our ideal shape of our Mouse Caddy, but it does not have the flexibility nor durability needed. Once our device was functional and had a clear footprint design, we partnered with a local DL Martin to assist with the development and manufacturing plan for Mouse Caddy. From research, it has been determined that thermoplastics would be best ideal for manufacturing due to the durability, flexibility, and just the overall aesthetic. Operating out of Maggie's garage, our projected gross profit in year one is $3,150 with a net price of $2,005.50 with a sale of 300 caddies. Expenses include materials, equipment, and liability insurance.
Year 2 projected net is $5,566 with a sale of 600 caddies.
Don't get trapped without your mouse.
Purchase your mouse caddy today.
Hi, I'm Maddie Aki. I'm Ellie Scribner.
I am Lydia Lauer. And I am Dylan Beeman.
And this is our STEAM project called Cars of the Future. This project started when Mrs. Miller, our special interest teacher's car broke down. So we started with the history of transportation from way back then to our cars now. Then we got to watch a video of how Elon Musk's car was made and how it is used. Then we got to go on this wonderful website called 3dtuning.com and make our own virtual cars. Then Sun Motors came in and showed us their G-Wagon and their Mercedes C-Class car. Then we compared Mrs. Miller, our special interest teacher's 2018 Kia Soul, and the 2019 Mercedes C-Class. And then we did the interior and exterior of our dream, and then the students did the interior and exterior of their dream cars. Then with our art teacher, we did clay models of our dream cars, and then we got to paint them. Last but not least, certain students got to go on Tinkercad, Ignite, and make their own cars virtually. Then this one car got luckily picked to be 3D printed.
Hi, I'm Jordan.
I'm Fatima.
Hi, I'm Kelsey.
Hi, I'm Cole. And I'm Pearson. And we're from Nazareth Area Middle School.
So at Nazareth Area Middle School, we have a club where every morning we do a live broadcast to our school and our students. It's called Eagle Vision. So every morning there are two crews. One is the anchor crew, and I'm the manager of them, and one is the tech sides where they do all the technology stuff and stuff like that. So my job is to make schedules, and the schedules help people know what to write and when to write it. We have like 5 or 6 segments: intro, news, sports, lunch, feature, and announcements. And announcements, we do the people's birthdays at our school and like everyday morning announcements. Eagle Vision is a lot of fun, and it really just helps get the word out about certain things happening at our school. We do special announcements about activities that are going on and stuff like that.
And then there's the tech side, which works alongside the anchor side, of course. So what we do is we, every morning, set up the show. We take about 20 minutes to put in their scripts, change the backgrounds, add pictures, put in birthdays, put in lunch, etc. And we're basically, we use some sort of channel system that our school streams off of. So we live stream it to homeroom classes every morning. And these take about like 10 to 20 minutes every morning, but people might miss, like we have an announcements thing, of course, but people might miss like announcements for a club, which is why we have a website set up. So after every day, we set up a website and we upload our shows to YouTube. So if a student needs to see some sort of announcement, or if they want to check out a segment that their friends have been talking about, then they can also check that out.
So another thing we have apart from Eagle Vision that's connected to Eagle Vision is What's So Cool About Manufacturing. So What's So Cool About Manufacturing is a competition that we joined, and we're the only school in the Northeast that is doing this competition. And this competition is about creating a video of a company and showing what the company does. So we were assigned Hindle Power, and we make our 2-minute video and submit it. And there's a competition. And this year we won the Outstanding Award of Videography. So Jordan's going to explain a little more about Hindle Power, the company that we got.
All right, so one company we had is Hindle Power, and that's the company we were assigned this year. Now, Hindle Power does a lot of awesome things, but the biggest 2 things that they do is they create generators and massive batteries to help out when places don't have power or places that need a lot of power at once. So, for example, they make these things called DC mobile trailers, and it's basically big trailers that have generators and big batteries in them that can put power to a lot of places at once. Now, down at Hurricane Harvey down in Houston, a lot of catastrophe happened, a lot of destruction. And Hindle Power actually sent down their mobile trailers, and they helped out down there. So they do a lot of cool stuff like that. And with Eagle Vision, it's an awesome thing to be a part. Like, I'm involved with a lot of clubs at our school, and Eagle Vision's my favorite. Like, it's just something that you can't find anywhere else. And, like, some other schools do it, but it's just something special here at our school. And, like, we're always learning something new, always getting to meet new people, always getting new opportunities, and it brings so much. And that's why it's just such an awesome club to be a part. Anything?
We just want to say thank you to the state for holding this for us to show what we do in our school and other schools, to show people that schools can help you in life, and some people can keep going with this and broadcast in their regular jobs every day. Thank you.